Of course, we may be getting some hail later on this evening, which we know can do some serious damage to your car.
And Local 5's Emma Stroner is live this morning. Emma, you talked to some experts who are sharing some advice to keep your car safe. What should people know?
Yeah, Dana and Joseph, I did, because no one wants to walk out to your car and see this hail damage. However, it can feel unavoidable if you don't have a garage or shelter to take. However, there are some options for you if you live in the Des Moines metro.
A severe weather threat is on the way, including a possibility for sizable hail. But what happens if you don't have a garage and have to park outside? Well, first, one way to avoid damage to your car is to find your city's parking garages. Here in Des Moines, you can go to dsm.city/parking to find options around the metro. If you scroll down, you'll find an interactive parking map. You can enter in your address to find the closest parking garage to your house or apartment. If a parking garage isn't an option for you, a car cover can absorb some of the damage. You can find one at your local auto shop or department store. If all else fails and your car does take some hits from the hail, not all hope is lost. AAA says insuring your car for severe weather is another way to prepare.
Having insurance coverage can help you alleviate the concern if you do get damaged, that replacement can happen.
If you already have car insurance, make sure you check what specific coverage you have and how much you'll need to pay.
Review your policy, get to know your deductible. Knowing that can help, alleviate some sticker shock, knowing if you do incur damage, what you would be responsible for based on your coverage ahead of time.
Then, when you're ready to call your insurance company, take a picture of the damage.
Document what happens after the storm. Go out and take pictures of it and mark down the date of the storm. So when you call your insurance company, you have the date of the storm, you have some photos to show the damage before you go to get it inspected by a claims adjuster or a hail repair shop, just so you know what they're looking at, what you're looking at, you're on the same page before that process starts.
And one last thing I want you to be aware of is what to do if you're already driving and hail starts to come down. Really, you want to make sure what AAA is saying is to find a place where you can take shelter that's nearby. So that might look like a place that has an awning, like a gas station. If you can safely get there, that's what you want to do. And also make sure you have things on you that you need in case you need to stop for a long period of time. Live in Des Moines, Emma Stroner, Local 5 News.